It up one of yours.
What color you wearing?
Oh no, fuck it, let me.
I'm gonna go all white.
You gonna get them all purple things, right? I'll show you right now. Or I might go all black on you. I might go all black on you. I'll figure it out. Ooh.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game. And we've got a great one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs
Welcome to Baltimore. This is it. We ain't got to worry about no Lamar Jackson.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's a snowy day today, partner. What are you in? What are you in?
Watch the screen. Shit. Watch the shit.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant.
Oh, we to the house on the first play of the game. First play of the game. Stick work. First play of the game. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
As his guys are able to start first here in this
fireworks, huh? Fireworks in the snow? Oh, yeah. Baltimore got the shit for the playoffs, huh?
Had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there.
Y'all should be used
Tucker
to
down
this
to kick
cold
it away
weather.
following the touchdown.
Y'all been in the cold weather. Y'all live in the cold weather. Y'all cold weather
This will be
team
taken
too.
in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
This shit right here that I got is some heat. Some walk. It's some walk. You know?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me, man.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
It's not going to happen, Captain.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
There,
it wasn't a linebacker, it wasn't a defensive end.
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
What's going on with Pat Mahomes, Taco?
Here comes Grant on the return.
You see that, boy. Flow.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
Fresh out the edge.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. We've got a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
That's a different,
he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
He's going deep.
It's going to all come together, man, like that, man. It's going to all come together, man. Don't have me start getting in my bag, man.
42 yards.
Don't have me start getting in my bag, man.
Pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Yeah, they see that boy back.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down and 4.
He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on. He can't get there. You gonna never get there. He ain't gonna never get there.
Grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
He too fast. Let's go. First quarter without Lamar.
For the extra point.
This is without Lamar. This RG3 in there. Lamar got hurt during the season.
Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0.
You'll never get there.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Watch the pass.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Him back.
Pass the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I should let it go.
Right 48 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide. That certainly qualifies a big play to get him in the end zone.
I was at the road defense. I'm high right there.
Because let's face it, they don't get something
you
done
scored just put me back in defensive minded mode. I was slacking.
This game could be
14-0. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and make that you. You got a little fight in you right now. That's how you get that dog now.
That thing's done.
You got a little fight in you.
They got the touchdown. It's not 88 out the game.
You got a little fight in you,
Johnny.
Put it down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, with the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Oh, look at the juke. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd
what I'm about, man.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early
know what I'm
here, but
about,
those kind of
man.
runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw is RG3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got to
Oh, yeah, honey. Oh, yeah, honey. Honey Badger.
Return will be stopped.
Robert Griffin III. Come on, boys.
Let's go. Let's go, man. We here, man. It's the playoffs,
He had one.
Yeah, got the playoffs. You have Kaiser. Nigga, you have Lamar.
Kaiser coming in right now. No Lamar. Lamar's out.
Good. Whoever you got in, good.
You see what he is. You see what Lamar was to the squad. He out.
Yeah.
That's okay. That was Lamar. He making that throw. That's Lamar. He making that throw. For sure.
Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
All defense now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Yo, you thought they was you?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw.
You ain't got nobody to
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Give me the pick. Let's fucking go. Oh, my God. What a pick. Oh, my God. They did bullshit right now.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as he
Marlon Humphrey grabbed the ball.
The playoffs will fucking take it.
Sometimes they get lost in the trouble, but usually
they get bullshit right there. They want you to stick around. It's early. It's early. It's first quarter. It's first quarter. It's okay. It's first quarter. It's still the first quarter. Relax. Relax. It's a lot of ball. Now when I start torturing you, don't be quiet, okay?
Hey, man. I wasn't quiet.
Okay, no quiet. Okay, good job.
Don't matter, man.
Good job.
It's a show.
We got this shit.
It's a show.
It gotta be Deshaun time.
You said what?
This one tied at 14 now.
I see
as he
that
sends
invite
this
to
one
the
away.
fucking league, bro. You just gotta accept it.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Tyler not even on the party, bro. It's just me and Johnny in the party right now. All right. Hold on, Johnny. Let's get it.
That's everything. Let's get it. Oh. You should have just put a limit on how many motherfuckers.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now
go get him.
Steps away.
Go get him. Yeah, throw that shit away, Johnny.
The connection there.
Throw
it's
that shit
incomplete.
away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Wow, let's go. This was no Lamar Jack, though.
Snow games.
This without Lamar Jack.
1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots. Just in the Patriots to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this in Miami. The infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Is that 82?
That was 82, and the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Time to get in that bag.
Nick Boyle, 35 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
Yeah, he focused on one man. He focused on one nigga. He focused on one nigga. And he ain't paid. I got a team.
Following the touchdown.
I have a team.
We all got teams.
This will be taken in.
I have a team, a complete team.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, defense.
At their own 30-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You can't block me. You can attack. 29 is the mic. Bravo. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Don't worry about it. That's what he's there for. That's what he's there for.
And a great return.
That's what he's there for. That's what he's there for.
And this might not be the last interception we see,
dummy.
Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, and we to the house. Oh, and we to the house. Stick one. Stick one. Oh, we back up 14 just like that? Oh, okay. Okay. We back up 14 just like that. Oh, man. It's a long game. What is this second and quarter start? He ain't coming back again for 14. He can't do it. But I can. He can't, but I can. Come on,
touchdown.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
On 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Gets this one to
he
Hill.
throwing picks out there.
Good for
He
4.
throwing yickety-yicks out
yards
there.
on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Yellow. 39-yard line.
29 is the Mike 29. You must be dreaming.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down
Turn around,
at
bro.
the 6-yard line.
You gotta turn
6 yards to
around.
pick up, and that's a
You got
first
to
down.
turn
I'm
around,
okay with the
buddy.
call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores,
baby.
but the running game
baby.
worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Go defense. Our time. It's our time. Attack.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
He
It's
Queen,
2nd
nigga.
down.
Patrick Queen,
And it is true.
nigga.
You can
Out
draft
there,
the fastest.
cuz.
You can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And taking it
break his
across
fucking
midfield
neck.
and inside
Break
the
his
45.
fucking neck, Earl.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Them legs.
A 3-yard pickup
Get
on
them
2nd
legs.
and
Keep them
4.
slow.
Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little
slow,
more than
Coach.
a yard.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this will be
Get his ass
incomplete.
killed.
Physical
Get his
play on
ass
the
killed.
football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let me move some people
Now the
around.
Ravens going to use one of their
Getting that
timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining
that
as we
edge.
step
Now set
aside
that
here
edge
in the
now.
2nd quarter.
We're going to set that edge now. Where my other boy at? Let's do it.
Long football game, Johnny. It's a long
1st and
football
goal,
game.
and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Get in!
He's in.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Kansas
Get in
City.
here, man.
Great effort
answer
there.
back, but you
With
still
the
down,
2nd
man.
touchdown
Shut up.
here in this 1st half.
Shut up,
As
Johnny.
these
Get
guys are
over.
back
You
with
still
a single
down.
score.
You still down.
For now.
Extra point right down the middle.
You gonna
Within
stay
7
down.
now at
Fuck you mean for
28-21.
down.
Baby, if
Nigga,
they're going to give you a
you
flyer
about-
about some yard shit, if you want to go half on it, we could do it. Yeah, he just told me. He said they about to remove a tree stump up there. No, give it to mommy. Give it to mommy.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Man. You want to fucking go home. Come on, D. Oh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach.
And that's caught inside the 35. Pick up of 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Kaiser. Intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
Let's fucking go, man.
Let's go.
What the fuck is Speaks doing taking off past it?
Man. Snagging one. You don't see
that.
What are you talking about, nigga?
Just reliving their old dreams when they were in youth football and in high school.
Nigga, Will fucking had picks. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And you can see the flashback when he grabbed that
big
one.
Big boy. Nigga, big daddy. Let's go.
About set to begin this drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Deshaun Kaiser.
Looking to throw again on
second. I had RG3, but he keep overthrowing shit, bro.
It's complete.
I'll probably put him back in. I'm putting him back in here. Second half, there. You know, make him think about life.
Hold on real quick, Johnny. Hold on.
Deshaun Kaiser got a stronger arm, though. RG3, he just, under pressure, he threw the ball dumb as fuck. He already threw a pick. That's why I took him out. Because when he under pressure, he throw picks. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, it's hard out here without Lamar Jackson, but I'm going to operate. Don't worry about nothing. Back to the run game. 8 weeks. Yeah, rest of the season. Yeah, playoffs is now, so. Is you ready or what? Can we get back to the show?
Kansas City first down.
I have to get my daughter's cars right. Fuck.
Let's
get it.
First down, Kansas City.
Check. Yellow. Check 53. Right here. Check 24. Check 24. Let's get it. Let's go.
Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
It's now 2nd and 6 at
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
53 check 53.
Now Mahomes being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. Jalen Ferguson drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s.
Let's go.
Back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Get back to the
run
game.
2 for 1 without ever even giving up the football. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Grant. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, it's Grant fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final
stop the ref,
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Doing, man, putting that red game back on them. Fuck you, pass it for you ain't got Lamar
really cap
Jack.
off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a give, right side. Grant, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Grant. And
it's like that.
Touchdown.
Yeah, it's
Corey
like that.
Grant
Yeah,
in the final seconds
it's
of the
like
1st
that.
half. As the Ravens push forward
yeah, be like that.
Tucker with the extra point, and a lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I keep telling you, he a 14. I'm pushing to do it to him, KD. He ain't paying attention how the game's flowing. He got to do something spectacular right now. For him to be in the game, back in the game, he got to do something spectacular right now. Otherwise, it's over. Stay popping them. Fuck you, man.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25.
I want to get ready. Better time out, all that. Yeah, not play with him. Make it hard.
As we send you
he
down
said
to
everything.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the 2nd half of this AFC divisional round.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
He know it's hard. That's why he was talking, making it like it was easy. He know it's hard. But just imagine if I had Lamar Jack. My God. 2 weeks before the fucking playoff. No, a week before the playoff.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more
I got to put more than Humphreys on you.
This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Throwing on second down. Mahomes. And he's going to be sacked.
Calais Campbell. Is he getting started? I think he is.
Campbell.
Big on that fly. He's going to get started.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Throw that motherfucker. Come on, I need my interception. I need my pick. I need my fucking pick. Oh, come on, Mahomes. We doing jumping jacks on your bitch ass. We doing jumping jacks on his bitch ass.
They're going for it on 4th. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, no! Why did y'all do? Come on, Earl.
This is a big call. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover.
Come on, that's what I said. Come on, Earl.
Like the effort there. Went for the interception. Just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Hey, I'd rather take the penalty. I'd rather take the penalty than give up the play.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10.
You're absolutely
at
right.
The 32-yard line.
Bet you would.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Get him hit. Make that boy fumble.
Calais Campbell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
Now I want you to disconnect shit. Move. Thank you.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelce.
Mahomes pass. First down, Kansas City.
Switch.
On 1st down, Mahomes. It's Kelce on the ground. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash.
Oh, let's go. Now your nigga out for the game. Let's go. Injure that nigga. Get him out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Nigga, let's go. No, he was on that last play when Earl Thomas grabbed him.
This nigga gonna hit stick my nigga, bro.
It's football, nigga. It's football.
I see what you doing,
hey, no Lamar Jack, no Tyreek Hill. You still got your quarterback. Let's see if Patty Mahomes still perform. Now we bringing the niggas downhill.
They know Lamar Jack because your dumbass run play every fucking game with your quarterback, bro. You just do some cheating that shit.
Let's go.
You gotta cheat to win,
nigga. Let's go.
Trash.
Let's go. Bitch, I ain't got no Lamar Jack. Shut the fuck up. I ain't got no Lamar Jack. Shut the fuck up.
Again, it's Mahomes. Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes.
How's that some cheating shit? How's that some cheating shit? That ain't cheating. Thank you.
Cheating ass niggas, bro. I swear to fucking God, dog.
Try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will get them one closer.
Ravens 35, Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd and 9, Kaiser. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down. Inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a give right side. Grant. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go back to Grant. And able to work his way down to the 16. On 3rd down, it's Grant. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Shift.
They're running. Ingram. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now a give right side. It's Gibson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Kaiser now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
At the 30-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Now they'll run it on the taunts. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch it slap, watch it slap.
Right back to him on first down. Room here to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a 6-yard pickup to get him back to the original line of scrimmage with third down coming up.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Who we got? Let's 57's right. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check 43. Pick the edge. Go.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game.
Slam. Check. 57. Mike, 57. Let's go.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Grant. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He was brought down by Bashawn Breeland. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant. And he's going to have to protect the foot.